that ain't my Reaper. That's the one next to me. Huh. What's up, T.L.? That's my Reaper is on though, but the one you hear though, that's the one next to me, I believe. Getting a little hot out there. I'm waiting for a few more people to hop in. I know. People coming in late. And it's kind of early still, and it's Monday, so you know. And it's the glare, the sun. Man, that's sun. That ain't gonna work. Eddie, what's up, man? You getting the PM done? Midwest, that's crazy. Y'all Midwest guys be in this, y'all be up early. Cause what time is it over there? 7 o'clock? City 75 southbound. Oh, you on the East Coast? Oh, what part? But hope everybody had a good weekend. It's Monday. We already know how it is Mondays. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and start. It's 5 minutes into the live. But I found a potential trailer. I actually found it on Friday. I was just snooping around and stuff, you know, and something popped up. I reached out. Well, something popped up. Somebody told me to reach out to this guy. I gave him a call. He told me what he had available, and one particular one stood out. It was a 05. It was a 05 reefer, or it was a 05 trailer with a 05 unit on it. I think it was a Thermo King. Had about 22,000 hours on it. I thought about it. I was like, all right. I was like, okay, if it's a go, if the trailer's a go, I'll go get it, you know. But I'm gonna swap that motor out. So the trailer's in Dallas, Texas. So I'm flying out to Dallas Friday to go check it out. Like I said, if it's a go, everything checks out, I'm gonna check it out. Everything checks out, I'm gonna go ahead and purchase it. Now, the guy got it. The guy got it for $7,900. I told him $6K. I told him $6K for the trailer, for the reefer. He told me, he kind of like, you know, whatever. I was like, yeah, all right. I told him, all right, Well, he said he couldn't do 6K. I was like, all right, we'll do it for 6.8. And he kind of agreed on it. So pretty much, if everything checks out, I'll pay 6.8 for it. And I'm gonna do a reefer swap. And what a reefer swap is what I did was on Friday, I called Prime Pedigree Truck Sales out in Springfield, Missouri. I asked them what the reefers they had, and they got some 13s available. Which I was like, all right, how many hours you got on? They got about 11,000 hours on them. I was like, all right, what they going for? They're going for 5K. So what I'm gonna do is, like I said, if everything checks out, I'll take that trailer, swap that motor out, put that Prime. It's a 2500A, which is the one I got right now. It's a 13, which is what I got is a 13. I was like, okay, we'll do a swap. They do it for 5K. I asked them, all right, how much is charged for the swap? Well, Pedigree doesn't do the swap. They have a joint right next door to it called MHC Carriers. They do the swap. I called them. They was gonna charge me $450 for the swap. So we had about $6,800, $5,000 for the motor. What's that? That's about 8, 9, 10. That's about 12,000. Then you put $450 for them to do it. We at 12. We'll just say 2,500. Round it off 12,500. I came out cheaper by doing it like that, and I got me a newer motor, and I'm happy. That's only if that trailer checks out. Now the trailer it's an old Trans Am trailer, which I believe should be good. I called my boy up about it. He confirmed about this trailer. He said he actually saw this trailer, and he was surprised that it was still there. So he actually seen it, and he said the trailer's a good trailer, and I think everything's gonna be a go. We're gonna pay cash for it, and I will have the title in my hand for that trailer. I'll do a video on it or whatever, and I'll let y'all know how that goes. I got, and the thing how it worked out, it kind of worked out good on my end, because I actually got my boy, one of his drivers. He's going to probably pick it up and take it to Pedigree in Missouri, and then bring it to me. And then I called my insurance. I only got, let's see, it's August, so September, October, November. I only got pretty much 3 months left. I called them to see how much it was to put liability on it. It's not that bad. They quoted me $300, but I told them I need a requote because the quote only lasts for a week. I was like, I didn't want to put it on for that. I didn't want to put it on yet until I checked the actual trailer out. So I'm gonna hit my insurance up again Friday, and it should be cheaper. I'm guessing it'll probably be like $250 to add that trailer on there. And that's pretty good right there. So all that's checked out, and then all I got to do is put plates on it, which is this time I'm gonna try Maine. I'm gonna do the Maine plates because I found out the Maine plates is probably a little bit cheaper than one of the Virginia plates, and I believe Maine does it for 12 years. So I'll probably add Maine plates. Now all this happening if everything checks out with the trailer. It has to check out. I got to go check it out to make sure everything's how I want it. I'm not worried about the motor because I already decided to get a swap. I just got to check and make sure, like, as far as brakes, tires, the framework. I think the inside is pretty good. So if it needs tires or brakes, we'll get, that's something I can get it fixed though. I'm not really worried about that. But I think I have a very good feeling about this. It's gonna be a good one. And this will actually be the first trailer that I have a title. This will be the first piece of equipment that I'll have the title. So I'm really excited about that. I had a couple hit-ups not hit-ups, but I seen a couple trucks that interested me too. But there was a truck that popped up. It was a Volvo, was a 2006 Volvo with a Cummins in it, and I was talking to the dude about it, whatever. He wanted 8,500 for it. I'm like, okay. I wanted this motor had a rebuild on it because it got 1.7 million miles on it. I hit him up. We was talking, whatever. I asked him, okay, so is this motor rebuilt, or do you have it, or whatever the case may be? He was like, nah. I was like, all right, well, you're gonna have to come down on the price, He didn't want to do it, so I was like, I ain't messing with it then, man. He told me, I asked him, you always ask why are you selling it? They always say because I got a new truck. Yeah, okay. That might be the case, but I don't know. My thought was that it had like a rebuild on it or whatever. He did something to the motor. I mean, he didn't. So I'm like, well, it's bound to something happen to that motor eventually or soon or whatever the case may be. So I kind of backed away from it. But I don't know. I still keep my eyes open for a truck. I did see a truck, another truck in Lugall, South Carolina, which was Columbia. I really didn't get too much details about that one. What I saw it over the weekend, I just didn't make the phone call. It was going for $13,000. I'm assuming that had some work done on that one. It was a nice orange one too. It was a real nice truck, but I'll make the phone call maybe sometime this week to check on that one. I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. That's pretty much what's going on as far as trucks, trailers. Hope everything goes as planned, and I can make that move and add the trailer to my company. Let me see. DCR trucking, 6K. Yeah, I tried to hit it for the 6K, but that was kind of a reach. But I got it at 6,800, so $800 more. It was originally for 79, so I mean that's a win to me. I think it was a decent trailer. It was an older trailer. I wasn't really fond of the motor. It was a Thermo King 210 on it, or 230 or something. I'm like, nah, you gotta get rid of that. That's what made me call Pedigree. Let me see. What's the better motor? Carrier 2500 or 2100? 2500 is the better one. I guess if you want to make equivalence to a Thermo King, a 2500 is like a 310 to a Thermo King. A 2100 is probably maybe a 230. A 230 Thermo King, I'm thinking. But a 2500 is pretty much what all the prime haul uses. Is they use a 2500. And that's kind of why I got kind of hip to the 2500, because I was like, okay, if Prime's using it, they're one of the biggest reefer companies, and I was like, okay, well, that's what I want. That's kind of how I did it. I guess if you want to, compare to it, that's kind of how I did as far as choosing between a Thermo King and a Carrier. And I was like, okay, well, Prime's one of the big. I think they are the biggest reefer company. They're using 2500s. Okay, I want to get a 2500. I didn't know too much about Thermo Kings, other than I got a Thermo King APU. But yeah, that's to answer your question. 2500A is the bigger motor. Good deal, good luck. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, hope everything works out. Like I said, I'm still looking. Still got my eyes open. And like I said, I'll do the video of a swap. A lot of people don't talk about a swap. A lot of people didn't know you can do that. You know, get your older trailer, make sure it's nice, looks good inside, swap the motor out. Um, you know, and you probably come out cheaper that way. What kind of motor am I putting in? It's a 2500. It's the same one I got on mine, the same one I'm pulling right now. Like I said, I called Pedigree and they said that they got 2500 and it's a 13 model, year 13. So that's the same one I got right now in the back. So that worked out because I'm familiar with it. Yeah, I can sell the older. I asked them about the swap, and I was like, okay, so would y'all trade it in? They was like, no, you probably don't want it. And I was like, all right, so what y'all was gonna do with it? They was like, we can either put it back on your trailer. I was like, nah, or we gonna scrap it. I was like, well, you might as well just scrap it. I could sell it, but the thing is, I got to get the trailer back to here, and the guy that's picking it up, he's got to I want him to put a load on that trailer to bring it back. Well, it only makes sense for him to I could pay somebody to bring it empty over here, but I figured go ahead and put a load on there and get it, you know, at least get it running, you know, and that person can make some money. That way I don't got to come out the pocket. But I could trade it. I could sell it. But like I said, it's a 05 motor, Thermo King 210. I don't know really what the worth is gonna be. It got 22,000 hours on it, so it's up there. I don't know. I don't even know if it was even worth the hassle. You're doing all that. It's probably just gonna get scrapped, to be honest. They're not gonna give me a trade-in. I already asked them about a trade-in. They was like, nah, we don't want that. Like I said, I don't know. As far as that motor, I don't even know what's the deal with it. I don't know if it's okay, or, you know, I could probably potentially use it more, but I don't want to deal with the whole, if something happens when there's a load on there. You see what I'm saying? With that old motor on there, that's just me. Just go ahead. It's going to be used. It's going to be used from Dallas to Missouri. So we'll see. I'm just real skeptical about it, using it the way he was explaining it to me. So it might be a dry load. It might go up there from Texas to Missouri. So we don't know yet. Once I check it out and see how it is this weekend, then I can move forward on making a decision on, you know, what to do next with that motor. But like I said, my thought process is it's probably gonna just get scrapped. I just don't think it's worth anything. I mean, it's worth something, but it's not worth that much for me to, you know, figure out what I'm gonna do with it. If you know what I mean. Let me see. Gotcha. Thanks for the info. What's the longest hours you think a 2500 can last? I heard it can get up to like 30 plus. Don't quote me on that. Somebody else told me. Somebody else said it can get up to like 30,000 plus. I'm not sure. I guess it depends on how good you take care of it. It just don't make any. When you got to start replacing the whole compressor, then it's like you might as well just get another motor. But I heard it can get up to 30,000 plus. I don't know. We'll see. You know, most of the time, most carriers, they kind of scrap it. They scrap like motors between from what I've seen, is between the 15,000 and 17,000 mark line. Which I you know, I don't know why they do that, but because you can potentially get like almost like 10 to 15 more hours out of it. But I think you can get your money. You definitely will get your money's worth out of it, for sure. But once they start getting old, you should have you should already made your money, and you can potentially like use it for whether it's chicken loads or something like that, or something that's not pulling below zero, and just go out and get you another one. Like I said, I got the trailer, a newer motor for under $15,000. I mean, that's good. I think that's really good. I got it under 13,000 for real. So I believe that's a win for what I was doing at the auction. It would have came out pretty much almost the same, or a little bit more actually. If I had got one of those 13 models, 14 models, 15 models, it came out pretty much the same. So that's how you do it on that. And I think that's the best way to go about it. Like I said, you can't be scared to use equipment. I actually had I get it, newer guys coming in the industry and they're trying to get trucks or whatever. This is gonna be their first truck. I actually had a guy, I sent him a truck. He was like, that truck is old. And that was his response. I sent him a truck. He was like, that truck is old. I was like, what do you mean it's old? He was like, yeah, it's old and it got a lot of miles on it. I'm like, but it got a rebuild on it. What do you mean? And his response was like, cool. I was like, I ain't understand that thought process. I was like, whatever. I get it. Everybody, when you first come in the industry, everybody wants a somewhat newer truck. I think these newer trucks, man, they ain't it. I just think they ain't it. They ain't it, man. Now that I've been doing it for so long, man, these newer trucks, they got so much issues with the whole wiring and the all that stuff, the electric system. That's just I don't know. You see more newer trucks in the shop than you see older trucks, to be honest. You go to one of them dealerships, you're gonna see a lot of newer trucks in the shop. DCR Trucking Right 100. Richard Jones, new sub here. I like the videos. Hey man, I appreciate you coming in, man, and subbing. Where you find the motors at? Pedigree. I always knew that Prime was selling motors. Pedigree truck sales out in Springfield. There's one in Springfield. There's one in Pennsylvania. There's another one somewhere else. I can't remember. Springfield and Pennsylvania for sure. You can just look on Google and Google Reefer Motors. Who else got them? All the Transcodes and Thermo Kings, they sell them, but they be selling the newer ones, like brand new. I don't want brand new. But yeah, and then there's another place that be selling them too. I can't remember the name. But all you do is Google. But like I said, I already knew about the Pedigree like a long time ago. Cooley out here grinding. Yeah, man, I'm trying, man. Trying to make it happen. Mine's the 12 years old, 22K cash. See? Yeah, man, like the older trucks is pretty much, if you can get it for cash, you ain't got to worry about a payment. But can't be scared of older trucks. Like I said, the thought process, you go into a new business, you want something new, I get it. But when it comes to your second truck, you got to change that mindset. Put it like that. I'm not gonna force nobody to get, a newer truck. You do what you want to do. That's just my, recommendation. Especially if you got pre-emissions. Go get one. For sure. I got a 2007 and no shame with it. Getting my boy painted at the end of the year. Oh yeah, that's a good deal, man. That's a good deal. Yeah, you got that Columbia, man. See, that's what I be talking about. Them Columbias. Even though I don't know too much about Freightliners, but I do know about them Columbias, man. Those are good trucks. Especially the pre-emissions one. They are pre-emission. Pre-emission Columbias. Those are like very good trucks. Most of them got 1 million miles plus on them, but you get that rebuild on them, man. You pretty much got a brand new truck. For sure. Hey, lean trucker. Gotta get you some, man. Get you some. Let me see. Except for the tanker. Dealer in Dallas has 2015 carriers with 6K hours for $32K. What you think? 32K. Yeah, I got low engine hours, but nah. I think that's too much for 2015. The carriers, 32K, nah, that's dead. It was going. They had 15s at the auction going for like 20K. Boy, they went for like 22K or something like that. Nah, I wouldn't. Yeah, I got low engine hours, but you know, I wouldn't pay that. I would not pay no 32K for no 15. You can go get you a newer. You can go get an older trailer that looks real good and swap the motor and be way cheaper than 32K. They selling. What 19, 20 motors for like 8, 9K, I think. I believe, yeah, like 8, 9K, maybe 10K. I believe. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, you can go out cheaper doing it like that. 32K, no sir, no sir, no sir. New trucks are sweet if you can't afford it, but there's two sides to that thing. The last company I worked for, they bought in new trucks every year, but they still went to the shop at the same rate. Yeah, see? Yeah, there's definitely two sides to it, but it's a mind thing, you know. It's a mind thing when it comes to them new trucks. I get it. I mean, if you can afford it, yeah, like you said, you can afford it, man. Them things cost some money, man. I just don't see being as a first time running the business, getting a newer truck. That shouldn't be it. For one, your monthly payment's gonna be out the ass, and you won't be able to afford it unless you got some type of contracted freight yearly around. But still, I still wouldn't do that. Doesn't make any sense. Just get you a used truck. What's 2020 right now? I'll say a 15 and older. You know, stay away from 16, 17, 8. I mean, you might be able to swing at 16, but man, stay away from you know, newer trucks, man. They got a lot of sensors on there that make you like sensors that have you just stop on the side of the road and you gotta call a tow truck, like stuff like that. You gotta start digging and stuff. You gotta pull EGR stuff, and, you know, pulling plugs and stuff so you can just get to the shop, man. Cause like I said, them tow trucks, I'm on records. They ain't cheap. They is not cheap. Bro, I got one with me in my bag right now, same brand, but strawberry banana. Yeah. I got strawberry. I still got strawberry banana at the house. That one right there was vanilla. 80 calories, 12 grams protein. That was pretty good, the vanilla one. I got strawberry banana and peach at the house. A little snack before I would take off. 42K debt on arrival. Can't expand with debt. Yeah, most of you definitely can't expand with debt, man. Definitely, you coming in the game, your overhead should be low. But personal wise, You know, if you ever want to add on equipment, make sure your debt's definitely low. And it's time to start buying stuff cash. You know, messing around with if you know how to play around with debt and turn it into a profit, yeah. But that's your first go around. But when you start buying like more equipment, you definitely want to pay cash and be done with it. Get the title and move forward. You know what I'm saying? Let it turn profit and start making money. Eddie Jordan, 100. Yep. I got any more questions? Any more questions? So, like I said, I'll be in Texas this weekend. Well, I'll be in Texas Friday, Fort Worth. Checking that out. I'll be there Friday night. I'll check it out Saturday morning. And then I'll be back Sunday. We still got to maintain over here what we got going on Monday through Friday. I can't be out there playing around. You know what I'm saying? So I got to get back, man. I got to work Monday, man. You know what I'm saying? This local is cool. No, it reminds me, speaking of doing local stuff, man, it reminds me of when I used to work at Coca-Cola, man. Getting up 4 to 4:30 in the morning, starting work at 5, getting off at 3, 4 o'clock, doing it again every day. But it's different though. I'm gonna say this: it's different when you got your own authority and you ain't got nobody on your ass and stuff like that, man. It's a whole different ball game, man. I'm basically doing the same thing when I first started at Coca-Cola or PFG. And I ain't got nobody telling me, you know what I'm saying, ride my ass. I ain't got to wait a whole year just to get vacation. You know what I'm saying? I got my own benefits. You know, I make all the shots. I make all the calls. You know what I'm saying? That's the beauty of it. You know what I'm saying? It makes it better. It makes it all right. You know what I'm saying? I got control of pretty much what I want to do. Like I said, it didn't happen overnight. It took some time. Y'all, if you look at my videos, I think I started doing videos when I was with JB Hunt. That was back in 2018 of March, I believe. So 2 years later, 2.5 years later, took some time. Definitely took some time, but it was all well worth it. All well worth it. Now we just, you know, I'm not saying, once, you know, had to grind for that first year with the authority, get some age on it, start rolling in. Bro, you cannot compare Coca-Cola and them dollies with what you're doing, but nah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, yeah, nah, well, Coca-Cola, we didn't do dollies. We, PFG, yeah, we did dollies. Coca-Cola, we had them lift gates, and we put them on the push carts, and we just, it's like a pallet jack, but it goes under, it's hard to explain. You push it under the thing, and you press the button, it lifts up. You roll it back, and you go down on the lift gate. But not a comparison. I'm saying like it's a big come up. It's better when you're able to control what you want to do, and you ain't got, what I'm saying is it's better to control what you're doing rather than you got somebody riding you, you know, somebody riding you every day and telling you got to be here at this time and do this, do that. You can't go on vacation until you got a year, or whatever the case may be. You know, slip seating and all that stuff, and you know, just all that stuff as a local company driver. You know, only thing good about it really is the benefits. You know, I guess you could say that. But you know what I'm saying, because you did it too. You get it. It's just better when you local and you running your own business versus being local and you are working for somebody, and you know when you're working local, when you work with somebody, you know it's more money in it, because what the big man getting, he getting the money, and you just pretty much uh, getting the change. You know what I'm saying? You start seeing the numbers. You know what I'm saying? When you working local as a company, you know what I'm saying? Coca-Cola, I was making like what? $1,500 every 2 weeks. PFG was like 15 PFG was like, nah, Coca-Cola was like $1,200, $1,300 every 2 weeks on the peak season. PFG was like 15, maybe 15 to 1,800 every 2 weeks. So you start seeing numbers, and then that was a food. PFG was a food. You start seeing the numbers, and you start seeing like, well, dang, you know what I'm saying? So they moving this for this, you know what I'm saying? Like when I was moving sodas, like I picked up a load of Coke, I picked up a load of Pepsi, Coca-Cola, you know, under my authority before, beer and all that stuff, and you looking at the rate con, and you like, damn. So I get this for, we'll just say like $800 to move this to this location, 150 miles, and I'm getting $800 for it. Versus when I was at Coke as a company driver, I was getting $1,200, $1,300 every 2 weeks. So that tells you right there, well, shit, I was only making, I don't know, $50 a day. Versus now, you making $800 a day. You see what I'm saying? It's all numbers, you know what I'm saying? That's why I said the big man on the other end is making all the money, and you getting the chump change. You literally getting chump change. It's crazy how it is, you know. It's crazy, yo. You know. Once you start realizing that, then you understand. You know, I'm not knocking nobody that's doing, you know, local company or whatever, but if I'm gonna bust my ass and doing something, it's gonna be this. You know, I ain't gonna be out here hauling cases, going down the ramp. You know what I'm saying? That's like, you might as well say, as ignorant, you might as well say you playing football with no insurance. Yeah, you know, you just out here, you trying to make $1 and you going down them ramps, you know what I'm saying? Beef, and those you know, if you done it, them things about 90 pounds plus, you going down a ramp, and I'm talking about each case. So chicken, beef, pork, all that stuff going down the ramp, yeah, that's some real work. That's some real work, no joke. It's crazy. They say you make $80,000 a year, but how much money are you really getting from that? And how much money you losing? Cron 2009, what's up? In the house, is this live? Yeah, this is live. Motivation, is it hard to find the lows being a new authority on the spot market? It's hard. It's hard with working with new brokers. What I did was when I activated this dude weird, yo. When I activated authority, I pretty much what I did was I was only booking loads with TQL. TQLs, a few little small timers that would set new authorities. I did Uber, you know, the C.H. Robinsons and the Coyotes. I didn't like it not one bit. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But I had to do what I had to do, man, because they was the only ones that's giving me a shot being a new authority. You know, like I said, I didn't like it not one bit. I hate messing with TQL because he's like, I call them pin pushers. They ain't nothing but college kids in the office trying to run a business. You know what I'm saying? You know, like it's a summertime job or something, man. They just don't know what the hell they talking about. TQL sucks, man. They just don't know what they doing. Like they just, I don't know what it is, a 24-hour course, and you pretty much a broker over there. Like what? You know, I don't know. I don't get it. What's going on over there, yo? Like there's a whole bunch of college kids, a whole bunch of kids. Like they get mad all the they be on the phone. You talking to them. I can tell you right now, I'm probably older than the majority of them brokers there. It's just kids over there. I'm a local company driver right now. That's all right, man. Like I said, I ain't taking shots at no local company driver. It's just that once you start seeing the real numbers, it makes you think. It makes you think. You know what I'm saying? If you really got that business mindset, you'll make a move. A lot of brokers will work with new authorities, just keep calling. That's true too. Other than the whole TQL, CS Robertson, Coyote, and all of them, there are other brokers. Like I believe, for one, I think Integrity was one of them. I can't remember, but there's a few brokers. You just keep calling. You know, you spit some game or whatever. Sometimes they need to move a load. You might be available. They'll set you up. You know, things just happen. You know, just keep calling, like he said. Spot market's not hard. Just don't be surprised when you see how low the rates are. That's true. When the rates get low in the spot market, they get low, and that's when it comes in. You build them relationships with them brokers that who keep the same rates for you. It gets low. Spot market is up right now, but so like I said, it's always this thing with contracted freight versus spot market. Contracted freight, the rates are up in spot market, but those guys that had contracted freight that was locked in for the $2 a mile, they getting hit because we over here getting $3 plus a mile. Vice versa, when the rates is low, contracted freight, they getting the $2 a mile. Spot market's over here $1.50. I mean, it is what it is. That's why they always say get direct shippers, and if you lock in something that's $3 a mile, it doesn't matter. All this spot market versus contracted freight, there's a way of doing things. There's a couple of video YouTubers that's just they just out here just tell you anything, and some of you guys get sucked into it just because it's dedicated, or it's it get you home every day, or it's regional. And y'all see me all the time. I'm jumping on Amazon's ass. Yeah, I talk about Amazon a lot because a lot of y'all don't know what's really going on with Amazon. I know what's going on, I have not yet to this day pulled an Amazon load, and I would never will. I'm telling you, man, like, you want to talk about cheap freight, that's cheap freight. Like, I ain't doing it, man. Then a lot of people don't get it. People think fuel is your biggest expense. It's not. Time is your biggest expense. And messing around with Amazon, I ain't gonna say all Amazons like that, but the majority of them, you're gonna spend some time just getting checked in and then playing the little games with the whole getting loaded or whatever it is, and then getting out of there. I'm good. I just don't want to deal with it. If they're not paying, I feel like, and plus I do reefer anyway. That's dry loads. If I was a driving guy, they not paying. Everybody want to talk about $2 a mile. Nah, $2.50 a mile. $2.50 a mile, and I don't think Amazon is really doing that, hitting on that. Like I said, you got to pay attention. Amazon rolling in with their own trucks. Yeah, they rolling in with their own trucks. More of them little vans they running around here. We already know. I know what Amazon doing. They just gonna be controlled by their own people. It might be still contracted freight, but it ain't gonna be the best. They gonna pay their drivers to do that. Like I said, some of y'all wanna haul Amazon loads, you probably be better off selling your truck and actually work for the company. I'm just being honest. If you really wanna haul Amazon loads that bad, I'm just being honest. You might as well just go ahead and sell your truck and be a company driver for Amazon. You probably do better. That's just my theory. Let's see. Anonymous Trucker, what it do? Hey, Anonymous Trucker, man, you gonna have to get a picture, man. I'm about to be like, what's his name, Mitchell Renz. Get a picture. I got a lot of y'all guys that's not I got a lot of guys that's be I was watching my analytics. A lot of y'all guys be watching and not subbing. I don't know what that's about. Go ahead and subscribe, man. You might learn something. Hit the thumbs up. You might learn something out here, man. Like I said, I ain't a pro at this, you know what I'm saying? I'm still learning as I go, man. Like, I relay the information for what I seen, and I just give it to y'all and what I experienced. That's it. I don't speak on nothing that I don't know nothing about. You know, if I don't know anything, I try to get more information on it and I relay it back to y'all. That's all I can do. But I ain't gonna speak on something I don't know nothing about. For sure. Spider 88. What up, man? What's going on, man? But yeah, good channel. I appreciate it, Eddie, man. You've been rocking me for a minute. Appreciate it, man. Salute to you too, man. Got a lot of guys in here that got the authority, man, doing their thing. A lot of people don't talk about authority, don't speak on it. That's good. I got a few guys in here that got the authority, and they can. A lot of you guys on it. A lot of guys in here got y'all's authority, and y'all was doing it way before I was doing it. Salute to y'all, man. I'm a small channel though. That's no problem. But we gonna speak the truth over here. We speak the real. Y'all got any questions? I know they probably finished me up right now. I can always tell. Look, some of you guys got this in your truck. This done right here. That's my suspension load. So once I see it get past a certain mark, I can tell they almost finished, because this place don't got this place ain't got like one of them green red lights. So I look at this, and once it passes a certain mark, it let me know they almost finished. I need you to teach me the game. I mean, I got a lot of videos, man. It just y'all want me to talk about something. I pretty much, spoke on a lot of stuff, but it's something like specific y'all want me to talk about, or more depth, on certain things. I can probably speak on it, when it comes to trucks, authority, local. Like I said, local, regional. I've been a company driver. I've been a lease operator. I've been a lease purchase operator. Authority, trucks. I mean, I can speak on a lot of things because I experienced it. But if y'all got anything y'all want me to talk about, if it's something that I need to drop a video on, or if it's something that I already spoke on, I can show you the video. Just let me know. We all trying to make it, man. Everybody just out here trying to make it, trying to provide for their families. That's the goal, man. My theory is we're smarter, not harder. That's the goal. That is the goal. Hey, trucker, what's up, bro? I think I asked a lot of broke guys. Yeah. So if y'all ain't got any more questions, talk about anything, you're going to delete this because I have to watch the replay and get these jewels in the bag. Nah. I ain't gonna delete this. I deleted one because I wasn't really talking about nothing. I don't delete none of the videos, but nah, I ain't gonna delete this one. It's gonna take a while. I don't know what it is with the live videos and uploading. I don't know if y'all see them or not, but usually they don't show up on my end until I get home, because I gotta connect it to the Wi-Fi. I don't know what the deal is with these live videos or what's going on with the uploads, but I don't, like I said, I don't know if y'all be seeing them or not. But it doesn't show up my end until I get home. But I ain't gonna delete it. How much money do you think I can? How much money do you think I would need to save up for a truck and maintenance? I talk about that a lot. I mean, I talked about that already. Like I said, everybody's different. We'll just say 20K. 20K. We'll say 20K. Cash, credit, whatever. 20K. You should be all right. That's a nice truck right here. That's just a very, that question is like, you see that question everywhere. How much money you need to save for this, for that. And a lot of people don't know because, you know, they don't know what they're going to get hit with when it comes to buying a truck, the down payment. They don't know how much maintenance is. You know, and I tell people, you know, I say go get a Freightliner because the parts are so cheap and everybody works on them. You get parts anywhere. I did what I did was a T680 was a Kenworth because I wanted the Kenworth so bad. I went and got it. And I got a Cummins in it, and the parts are a little bit more pricier, but that's just how I moved on it. But I say 20K, some people say 30K, some people say 50K. Like I said, with me, how I did it, and I spoke on this, like I said, I only had to put 5K down on my truck, and I only had $800 left. That's it in cash. I had credit though. That was my thing. I had credit. I think I had, at the time, I had like 5-6K in credit or something like that. But I had like $800 in cash, literally, when I got my truck. Now, I don't recommend doing that. I got lucky, I guess. I don't know. But like I said, I got chewed out a couple times messing around like that. I ain't gonna say I had a perfect truck. I had breakdowns too, just like anybody else. You're going to get breakdowns. Truck, it's you know, it's a truck. You're gonna have breakdowns, for real. But dude's coming out right now, ready to lock me up. I'm ready to head out of here. I'll catch y'all in the next video. I appreciate y'all coming in. Like, subscribe, and share the video. All right.